Inner suffering arises because of wanting something from this physical world, of letting our happiness, worth, well-being, etc. depend on whether we have certain things physically or not. If we can break free from this attitude, then we could feel God bliss. To be aware of the infinite brings joy to the soul. To be aware of finite things brings suffering to the soul. While we are currently here, they have to balance each other out. Can you see? It is about spiritual evolution, about evolving consciousness to higher degrees of unity with God's cosmic soul. In order to do this, I have to take the time to get rid of all these human-made doubts, fears, worries and thoughts of limitation, which are comparable to mental diseases that were passed down by previous generations into our minds. I break free from it and go on to higher planes of life as I move out of this current physical plane of human life with an evolved consciousness. The real power lies in doing the complete opposite to what we have been programmed to do. The normal tendency is to pursue things on the physical plane of life and let all our worth and happiness depend on it. The divine path would be to work on ourselves and increase our level of awareness so we may perceive universal unity that will allow us to break free from this physical plane altogether. Once you move out of your body, you don't have to go back to this human life and planet ever again. You will then be ready to move to another higher galaxy that is more in alignment with this newly evolved consciousness of yours. This journey will go on and on until you reach what in religion is called the Father, your unity with God itself, but it will happen through a successive spiral upwards into greater and greater worlds. Don't get lost and stuck in just one world along the way. That is the problem. Being suddenly so attached to a particular world in which you found yourself, from which you will inevitably grow away as your consciousness keeps evolving towards God. It is by keeping your soul aimed towards reaching God that you will overcome all suffering in each and any world you will encounter and experience along the way. This is the truth. This is the mysterious but wonderful revelation whispered into my soul. Concerning the time that you do find yourself in any given world, remember to spend your hours wisely on doing things that your soul tells you to do. You will know what it is by the current passions of your soul, the things that bring you the greatest joy when you are doing them in this incarnation. This rule applies in any future world you might find yourself in. Always through the passion of the soul, it will guide you closer and closer to God, for they are what bring you the greatest joy, and joy is the gateway towards God's cosmic bliss. So keep the door wide open by obeying your soul-inspired desires, and not the physical-based desires of vanity. You will know whether you follow a soul desire or a vanity-based desire in the following way. The first brings great joy forever and ever, and the latter brings stress and frustration, for it constantly needs the world around you to be in a certain way. Contemplate this deeply, and you will see the path you must walk. If any of my inspirational videos have ever helped you in any way whatsoever, then please hit the like button below, because it will help share this video to more people through the YouTube algorithm. I know it's kind of a mysterious system, but I realize it might help us out reach more people, so if you're willing to do that, I appreciate it a lot. Now, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing to receive inspirational videos on a regular basis. And with that being said, dear viewer, never forget that we are the dreamers.